So, I make a video, I come back, I'm like, hey guys, let's do this, and I'm kind of getting that enthusiasm back, and then what the fuck happens after I record the last episode? Crash, and I lost the game that I was doing. Yay! What is going on, my little petals? FMU back in your face for another episode of Grassroots to Greatness. And things have gone a little bit higgledy-piggledy in the league, to say the least. We have had a bit of a tough time, so here is the results roundup. In the match that happened in the last episode, but then technically didn't happen, we lost 2-0 to Worcester City. No, this wasn't the one, was it? It was Buxton. In the last episode, it was going to be Buxton, then that was postponed, and Worcester, but then that was postponed, so it was back to Buxton. So the game that never was, we lose 2-0 to Worcester, thanks to Matt Jackson and Richard Hinton. They were the better team, they deserved it. Then the game that was but now never was, we drew 0-0 with Buxton. They were fantastic in terms of creating chances and shots and stuff, but we bossed it possession wise, but in the end we didn't do enough to warrant a win by any stretch of the imagination, so it was probably a fair result. Then we hosted Halifax, had a man sent off and were absolutely woeful. Don't let those stats that are there fool you. We were piss poor and they fully deserve the win. The sending off, I looked at it on the 3D highlights and it was a stonewall sending off. There was no way it wasn't a second bookable offence. So all in all a fair result, but a bit of a pisser to take. Then in a game that just changed everything. We saw it was just completely the opposite to the previous few games. We just absolutely annihilated Ilkeston in terms of finishing, although in terms of stats it was very, very even. You know, we just took our chances on the day randomly out of nowhere, suddenly remembered we were a decent team and we could score goals. A 4-1 win, probably a bit harsh on Ilkeston, but still for me fully deserved. Then fitness, injuries, suspensions, issues started to creep in, and we lost 1-0 to Solihull Moors in a game that was frustrating because we played all right, but we were just shocking in front of goal. No matter what we tried, we couldn't get the ball past a goalkeeper with one of the best names ever, Zeus de la Paz. What a freaking legend that man is, Zeus de la Paz. I will take the defeat just to congratulate him on his name. Well done to his pretend parents. Unless he's real, I don't think he is. We'll have a look in a minute. Then came our arses on a plate, handed to us by Boston United, 4-0. We had a lot of possession, as we always do. It's very rare we're out-possessionalised. That's probably not a word, but I've just created it, so patented. So screw you dictionary people, you can't have it. Unless it's already in there, which I doubt it is. But yeah, Boston bossed us. End of the day, they just absolutely peppered our goal. We were lucky to only concede 4 in the end. It could have been 12. It really could have. We were that poor. Against Guiseley, we managed to claw back a bit of our resilience. We drew 1-1 after taking the lead. We did hold the ball up a lot better, create a lot more chances. A point was probably bang on the nail, to be honest. I think the fact that we're a small squad, we're a young squad, and we're not a particularly good squad. We've had to sort of beg and borrow and patch together a team, and it's starting to show. When the going got tough, it got tough, and the players started to lose form, panic a bit, and we are hurting. Let's put it that way. We lost 3-2 to Macclesfield. We scored straight from the kickoff. Paul Berry, who's a fantastic young player, giving us the lead on 1 minute, and then I was never convinced after that we were going to get anything from it. From the first minute till their equaliser on the 29th, we looked poor. Then we got an own goal to give us a 2-1 lead, and I thought, maybe I'm wrong, maybe we're going to scrape through this. But the same problems crept in. The players just aren't confident like they were at the beginning of the season, and we lost 3-2. Probably fairly so. But we bounced back against Hensford. They were down to 10 men after 68 minutes, which probably did help us with the second goal. Warren and Lidcutt with the goals there. Hensford were woeful. I mean, you can see that from the stats. We had 12 shots, 5 on target. They had 2 shots, 1 on target. A lot of fouls in this game. It was a very physical game, but really pleased to come out on top, and it kept us in that playoff place, just sort of clinging on. And in our last game of the season, we travelled to the champions, Rushall Olympic. They have been magnificent. I tip my hat to them. They have been superb, and they were all over us, but we won 1-0. We had 1 shot on target, and that was Jim Liddicott's 20th minute goal, and I was happy with that. That win, funnily enough, we were supposed to play obviously every game on the last game of the season. Our game with Rushall was postponed, so everybody else had played, and it was just down to our game. So as it was standing, we weren't in the playoffs, we were just outside. But this final day win, a fluke of a win, a really hard fought win against a bloody good side, just crept us in on the final day. So from top to scraping the playoffs. Let's just have a little look at it here. You can see in the end we ended up finishing 4th, which was a lot better. But poor old Buxton, I do feel for Buxton, because they were sat there. It was Darlington, Buxton, Bolton, and I can't even remember why the game was postponed, but it was, and it pushed us back. And I thought, they're champions, they're not going to let it slip on the final game. They're going to want to lift that trophy in front of their fans with a win, and they messed it up. And thank you to them for that, because otherwise we'd have been in and around there all season, and to miss out on that final day. But Rushall have some cracking players. I mean, this guy, Jonathan Capend, I have voted for him for the player of the season, and rightfully so. Look at that, 91 goals, 91 appearances, 53 goals. He is not pissing around, is he? He is really going for it, and he is starting to get a bit of interest from teams in the Football League. I think Barnet are in the Football League. Come on, feck's sake. Well, they were in the Football League. They have now been relegated by the looks of things. Oh no! Oh, there's a game to go. 1 game to go, and they are teetering. Oh, it's between Wimbledon and Leighton. Fucking hell, Leighton Orient have gone. But between Wimbledon, Barnet, Bury, even up to Lincoln. No, not. Well, yeah, I suppose goal difference. It needed one hell of a swing, wouldn't it? But it could possibly go there. What's going on here? Oh, I see. He's because he was their assistant. Anyway, we've got Boston in the playoffs, and you saw them bash us 4-0 at their place. Was it their place? I can't remember now. But no, fucking hell, it was at our place. This could... no, we don't want to do that. This could be a painful experience, guys. It really could. Why it continues to drop Jacob Butterfield, I do not understand. The players are not exactly fully fit, but I'm going to go with it. We're going to roll with these guys, and we're just going to see how we get on with them. I feel a bit bad for Jim Liddicott being on the bench, because he's been fantastic for us in the last few games. He's really sort of helped keep the hope of the playoffs ticking along. But I don't know. We'll see how we get on today. But my life, it's been a stressful return to Football Manager. It really has. You know, top of the league, things going really well. It's amazing though with the small squad that we've got. It is amazing how a couple of injuries just really knackers it up. It really does have an effect on it. And we were just, oh, you're joking, Warren Lane. He's been an amazing player for us this season. Well, Matthew, get in there, my son. Get in there passionately. Got what it takes. FM Regen is online playing Football Manager right this second. Ooh. Go on. Off the ball. Oh. Johnston, what a player he's been for us. I brought him in on loan from Blackpool, I think it is. And I was just kind of like, don't know what to expect here. Do not know. You know, he's either going to be a cracker or a crapper. You know, he's either going to be a cracker or a crapper. It's the way I tell him. He's going to be one of the two, and he's turned out to be an absolute cracker. First of all, I did think he was going to be a crapper, to be fair. He didn't have the best of starts. Oh, here comes Dawson. Oh, what a save. Well done, Holmes. The young goalkeeper on loan from Brentford, I believe it is. It's been that long since I've looked at where these players are from and stuff. Oh, it's off. I was going to say, surely that's offside. There we are under the cosh here, aren't we? I'm not having this. Go there. Well done. This is a serious, like... Oh, you feckers. Bill Dawson for Boston has given them the lead. This is very disappointing. Chorley and Darlington are actually playing their second leg because I gave more shots as well. Doesn't seem that way. Well, what can you say, really? What can you say? Come on. Go on, Warren. Go on. Nice. Go on. Goal! 9 for the season for the youngster Paul Berry. He has been superb this season. One of the highlights. Great ball through from Johnston and pop straight. Wow, the goalkeeper really flung himself at that, didn't he? My goodness, that was a crazy dive. But one apiece. One apiece. I was going to say, what are you doing there, Smith? Just let the key... Oh, well done. That was a bloody superb interception from Smith there to help us avoid an absolute catastrophe of a goal. Great ball to Johnson. Go on, son. Monk, Berry. Great ball to Fleming. Fleming. Go! Glenn for Fleming. 25 for the season. Keeper got something on it, didn't he? The keeper got something on it. Great bit of play. Oh, look at that. If he'd have dived a bit more, the keeper, he'd have probably have kept that out. It's probably a poor decision on their goalkeeper's front, but who gives a shit, mate? We're 2-1 up. We're 2-1 up, and I'm happy with that. The thing is, though, the way we've been playing, the inconsistency in our form is just... There's always that possibility. Go on, Fleming. Oh, go, Johnston! Get in 3-1. Now, this is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic. But in all fairness, the way Boston started, you wouldn't have thought this was going to happen. Oh, what a finish. I know it's an open goal, but we've all seen Football Manager miss them, haven't we? We've all seen it. We've all got that experience under our belt. Right, okay. We need to do some things. I can't, can I? Oh, I can, actually. Oh, God. I don't want him getting sent off, you see. Go on, Gonzo. I'd say one of the most heartbreaking things as well that's occurred is the fact that the young defender we gave a debut to in the last episode, now, because of the crash, never happened. Never happened. It's such a shame for him. We did have a different... Mind you, though, it wouldn't have happened anyway, because obviously we went... Oh, God helps you, you press play, dumbass. We went through the youth intake again, and obviously it was a different set of players. Again, nothing spectacular in there. The guy that they said was going to be the one just looks pants. Oh, they're in here. Yeah, I knew that was going to be a goal. Bill Dawson, 3-2. Oh, squeaky bum time. Squeaky bum time. Poor from the keeper. Should have backtracked, should have stood his ground a bit more, or rushed and, made the challenge. He'd have won the ball. He'd have got the ball if he'd have challenged there. No doubts about that. Oh my days. Oh my days. Let's I think I've done that too late. Oh, well in. Well done. Nixon, send it. What are you manning around at? What are you being a man for? What are you messing around at is what I was meant to say. Oh, come on. Oh, you're joking. Feck. I'm going to stick control. I'm going to stick with control because I don't want to concede another one flying forwards. See, this is what I mean. I said this at 3-1, didn't I? The way we've been playing, it's just there. Oh, you're joking me. Oh, feck. I'm going to have to go there. Going to have to carry on for these last few minutes with 10 men. Let's move this over here now. Do this now. Come on, get it out. They're going to get another one here. This has got 4-3 coming up, written all over it. $29 goals for the season. Fair play to him. Mistakes have been made by me. Maybe I should have just left Smith on. Maybe Smith should have stayed on. I just didn't want him getting sent off. Oh, shit. Well, at least, I was going to say at least we're only a goal behind, but they've got 4 freaking away goals. I only give them an absolute rocket for that. I know it's not their fault, that's my fault, but still sometimes you have to do that. So Darlington, anyway, are into the final. I just can't see it. I just, honestly, in my heart of hearts, I can't see us winning at Boston. I really can't. But we'll see. Guys, we're going to pause it. We're going to pause the recording. And then we're going to wake up in the sunny land of Boston for the second leg. Back in the second, my old chums. Okay, so Taylor, 3 months out. Lane, 7 to 8 weeks out. Both decent key players for us, both out. So we're up shit's creek without a paddle. Another funny thing is there was a news interview with my assistant, and the reply he gave was, yeah, we look to finish well. That was after the Boston game, the first leg, and I was like, well, we didn't really finish well, did we? Considering we were 3-1 up and we lost 4-3, my friend. So he's taken out of his arse, basically. Nixon, the bearded, long-haired guy, has turned down a new contract because he basically wants nearly $2,000 a week, which just isn't realistic. The highest we can offer is £400 a week. So looks like we're going to end up losing him on a free at the end of the season, no matter what happens, which is a kick in the cobbles. But it's one of those things we'll just have to take on the chin. Other than that, not a lot has really happened. A few managers have lost their jobs over the after the season's ended. Morecambe got relegated from this division, so they've dropped out of the Vanarama leagues now as well. So Vanarama. So Morecambe have gone, and they... Oh, well done, Warren. Their manager's lost his job. Oh, good ball from Cox. Very brilliant to get onto it. Go on. Oh, yeah. Oh, Monk. I thought for a second there Fleming had blocked it on the line. There was a part of me there for a second that thought Flemo had got over that, or I thought it was going to hit him and be called offside. Great ball across. Fleming forcing the save. Oh, look at that. I think he took a deflection off the player that popped it past Fleming. Otherwise, I think he probably would have hit Fleming. Johnston struggling a bit in his condition, but we're not going to worry about that. Let's passionately express yourself. Do, 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 do. You watch now, I'll get a freaking copyright on that. That's how pathetic YouTube's got with copywriting lately. Come on, get in there. Come on, get in there. Well done. Also, massive thank you for the amount of likes on the last episode. 20 likes in like a day and a half. That was amazing. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. You're absolutely sensational. A lot of you. New, old, middle, sporadic. All of you. You're all beautiful people. And I was really like humbled by the amount of likes I got and views in the space of a day and a half. So thank you so much for that. Muchos apreciados. Right, let's make a change of 12 if we could. Right, Butterfield for... Oh, I don't want to bring Johnston off, but I don't want to bring Monk off either, but Butterfield in there. I'm doing it. Ricky Fish is on. Ricky Fish is on. He's going to do his thong passionately. Get out there, Ricky. We know you can do it when you want. When he wants to, we know Ricky Fish can be an absolute menace. We know it. We know it. And out. Butterfield clears. Nobody up there, though. Come on, get there. Well, oh no. Oh, fucking hell. Right. Last throw of the dice. As it stands, we're not going to Wembley because of away goals. Smith. Oh, what are you doing, man? Poor choice. Poor choice from Smith to play it back out the area. Nixon, poor again. Cox well in. Come on. Oh shit. Powell. Oh. So close. Let me just slow it down a second. Team talk. Passionately. Demand more. Attacking. Overload. I didn't do that, did I? Passionately. Don't. Confirm. Go. It's not going to make much difference. Do away goals not count? Oh, motherfunker, of course they don't. Oh, baby. Oh, man. Come on. Come on, let's drop back to control for a minute, just to try and calm things down a bit. How did he get to that? Oh, you're joking me? No. Oh, well done, Smith. My God. This is enough to finish a man off. Oh no, Berry's picked up an injury. Sod's law, Berry's picked up an injury and we've used all of our substitutions. Ballsat, one of our best players as well. That's it, well done. Come on. I know we're down to 10 men. We can do... Go on, Liddycut. Go on. Goal! What a goal! Pulled inside, and that was beautiful. Look at this here. cuts inside his men. One touch, take it round, then bang, low and hard, past the goalkeeper. Superb. Just hold. 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 Come on. Come on. That's it. That's it. Hold it. No. No, no, no. No. Don't do anything stupid. Get in! Oh my, I cannot believe. Get it. I cannot believe we've just done that. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. Harsh on Boston, who have been amazing over the 2 legs. But get in. So we're going to play against the mighty Darlington. Are we going to play at the Lofthouse Stadium? Excellent. Oh, by the way, we broke the Valderrama North attendance record for the first game against Boston in the playoffs. 17,000 something. So that was pretty cool. I'm going to pause it now, guys, and we are going to skip on over to the playoff final. How we've got there, your guess is as good as mine. Oh dear Lord. Berry is out, Taylor is out, Lane is out. 3 great players. Berry we're going to really miss. He's been an absolute legend this season for us. Been set, just another level in terms of class this season. So we're going to really miss him. Butterfield takes his place in the team. Look at that. Both key men have these strange bun things and a beard. Interesting. Very interesting. Fleming's contract's up at the end of the season, and as yet we're struggling to get him to accept terms with us. So I'm hoping that if we can beat these guys, then perhaps the promotion will be the catalyst for him to change his mind and sort of accept the best offer we can give him. But I don't know. I just honestly don't know if he's going to do it or not. But here's Johnston and Tyler Forbes straight off the bat with the foul. Literally with the first highlight of the game. What a man. What a lovely gentleman. Darlington, though, have been superb this season as well. We've topped the table, they've topped the table. Poor old Buxton have topped the table. Boston. It's been one of those leagues where it's just been a juggling act until Russell grabbed it by the balls and just, walked off with it in the end. Well done, Nixon. Go on, Warren. Go on. Butterfield. Cox. Monk. Oh, go on, Fleming. Oh, go on. Goal! 1-0. Glenford Fleming. 24 minutes on the clock. Looked like a very well worked goal. We've been, but they haven't had a shot. Look at that. I thought it was over, but Fleming in. Poor defending from them. Goalkeeper would have liked to have done better, I'm sure. Get in. Get in. Butterfield. Well challenged by Platt there. It's Rowley. Butterfield wins it back. Fleming to Warren. Bit overhit that. Go on. Go, Johnston! Get in. 13 for the season. He has been a bloody legend. Great ball across. Johnston heads it home. Fantastic goal. What a start. What a first half we've had. They've finally had a shot, Darlington. It's gone off target. But we really need to focus. Oh dear, don't tell me. Oh, I thought I was going to send him off for something stupid then. This could possibly be a goal highlight coming up though. Here's Law. Good ball. Oh, told you. Own goal from Smith. Poor. Very poor. Muscat. Keeper should have done better there. But that is poor from us. Only their second chance of the game, not even classed as an on-target chance, obviously, and they've scored an own goal. Or we've scored an own goal. You know what I mean? It's gone in their favour either way. It's a bit of a pisser, considering we've been very dominant. I think next season, if we do go up, next season's going to be very tough if we can't bring many players in. Of course, oh shit. Good save again. Well done, that man. Well done, that man. Let's try and calm things down a little bit. Calmly. Concentrate, boys. What was that? Well done. Go on. Butterfield. Warren. Back to Butterfield. Oh, Butterfield's just giving the ball away too much. Goal. Good save again, Holmes. I'm thinking he's a good player, but I'm thinking we may need to get Butterfield off the pitch. I never thought I'd be saying that. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to go with Andrew Farmer. He's just seems to be giving the ball away far too easily, which is not like him. Not like him at all. Oh, another save from the keeper. It said that Butterfield's had an excellent game, but for me, he just continues to give the ball away. Maybe I read it wrong, but it looked, every highlight he was involved in, he seemed to give the ball away. Here's Warren. Farmer. Great ball to Johnston. Fleming. Goal! Just before the hour mark. 3-1. Get in. They should have. I'd be disappointed if I was their manager. They should have dealt with that. Two of them plus a goalkeeper on him, and he still managed to poke it in. Dirty boy. Let's. Oh, what a save! What an absolute hero he's been so far today. Right. Let's slow things down a bit now. Let's counter control. Tired legs out there. Levi Monk being one of them. Levi and Fleming, you've had a cracker of a game. I really shouldn't be doing this. I should not be bringing off players, 2 players. I should leave at least one change. But I don't know, I've just got this feeling it needs to happen. Well done. Great block. Lidicott, he blocked it and then he cleared the following corner. Walsh clears again. Well done. Come on. Come on, stick with him. Stick with him. That's it. Go on. Stick with him. Stick with him. Oh, well done, Cox. Come on. Get to it. Well done. Another great block. Cleared again. Well done, Smith. Made up for that own goal. And he's defending for the rest of the game. He's been really, really decent. Really pleased with the way he's bounced back after that own goal, because it could have all gone to shit for him, but it hasn't. Come on, Farmer. Go on, Johnston. Corley. Cox. Get in! Get in. Promotion. Promotion. Wow, Butterfield got man of the match. That surprises me, because it just looked like he was, maybe in the highlights he was pants, but for the rest of the game he was just top drawer. harsh on Luke Holmes for not getting it, because he was top class today. I think we can all agree on that. He was superb. Fantastic. Well done, Butterfield. Key passes 10. Wow. Proves me wrong, doesn't it? Proves me wrong. Well done to Burnley. They've avoided relegation. I wonder how many were there. Did it say? Only 12,000 for that. So nowhere near as many as the Boston game, which is a bit bizarre. But we are up. The initial budget of 0. That's what I expected. Unexpected promotion. Ching ching, my friends. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm happy with that. Happy with that. A superb effort by all involved. We had that squeaky bum time where we ended up dropping down into the playoff area, but I'm happy with the overall. Vale won the league. We were playing Nuneaton next season, Oxford, FC United, anybody else? Salford, Stockport, I think. Or Stockport, no, Stockport have gone, haven't they? In terms of League 2, who came down in the end? Lincoln. I did say up to Lincoln. Jesus. What a turnaround. Wow. Well, Lincoln have gone with Leyton Orient. So, one of our former clubs in Lincoln next season as well. What a world we live in. Anyway, guys, this has been a really long episode. I apologise for that, but I know you like to see the playoff games all at once. So, if you've enjoyed it, please, if you wouldn't mind, hit that like button if you have enjoyed it enough to hit the like button. If not, then that's cool. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you reckon we'll have a good season next season? You know, do you think we'll be able to compete? I know we're going to have to bring in a few players, but with our bloody budget being as terrible as it is, let's just have a look at it. I think we're not quite so bad. Not quite so bad now. We were about 900,000, but I don't know if the board must have put a bit of money in, or maybe the promotion and stuff and all that gubbins has helped us out a little bit. But still, the debt is there. The ground is in a knackered up state as well. We stand the possibility of losing Fleming and Nixon, two crucial players in our team. We need to get a goalkeeper in as well, because I doubt we'll get the guy back on loan. Johnston would be great to bring back on loan. Whether or not we'll be able to do that, I don't know. You're going to have to come back and join me next time. But for now, guys, I'm out of time. It's been a pleasure being in your face. Bye-bye.